I used to take myself out on dates, open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate.
Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing my Christian Louboutin perfume collection. But before I start this video, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Kindly give this video a huge thumbs up and let me know what your scent of the day is. So I'm going to break this video up into two parts because Christian Louboutin have two lines in their collection, and I'm going to start with the Fetiche line. I think it launched about a year and a half ago, 2 years I want to say, and they have around 8 or 9 perfumes in that collection, which is incredible, and the majority of the collection is actually pretty good. I have 3 perfumes, but I did not know, and I've not seen this anywhere, where there's a brand new perfume in the Fetiche line called Oud Fetiche. Now, Oud Fetiche is the most expensive perfume in that line so far. It retails for £240. The regular line retails for £185. So that is quite steep. That's quite a lot. Oud Fetiche, the bottle in itself is absolutely stunning. It's not on Fragrantica. I've not seen it anywhere, or maybe I've just not searched enough, but I am excited for this new release. It's a 2026 release. It's only available for purchase on the Christian Louboutin line. And no, I'm not going to blind buy it. I'm going to wait to smell it in stores before I actually purchase it. I am not the biggest lover of oud perfumes, but there's something about this one that so I've written a few things down here on my trusted laptop and I'm just going to read it out. So the size of the bottle is 80 ml. So all of the Fetiche line are 80 ml. And the notes in this particular perfume is oud and peach only. So you're getting peach, a fruity note, and you're getting oud, which is kind of described here as a leathery, rich sort of oudy woody scent. So there's a description on the website that says this is a leathery, fruity perfume touched by woody notes, and the fragrance leaves a trail of opulence and irresistible depth. Now that sounds really, really good. So let me break down the 2 notes that they have. Now, oud to me can come across a little bit leathery. It can be earthy, dark, rich, mysterious, bitter. It has so many layers to it. So oud isn't for everybody, but one thing you're going to get from oud is longevity. I have never smelled a oud perfume that doesn't have great longevity. So I feel like this one is going to be a really powerful scent. In terms of peach, I always envision peach to be a juicy, fruity, sweet, maybe even syrupy at times, a bit velvety, bright, and also playful. But I don't know how they're gonna pull it off with the peach and the oud, but I'm really, really, really excited for this. I feel like because the Fetiche line are quite likable perfumes, they don't consist of a lot of notes, but they do have a complexity to them that I really love, and they have this elegance and sexiness about them that I really enjoy. So I wouldn't blind buy this if I were you. Don't listen to this and think because Abby thinks it's gonna be great, you should just go and blind buy it. Please test it out whenever you can. If anyone has smelled this perfume, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'm really, really intrigued by it, and I wonder when it's going to become available in stores. But the moment I go and smell it, if I love it the way I think I'm going to, it's definitely going to be an add-on to my collection. Now, moving on to the perfumes that I do have, again, the Fetiche line, there are about 8 to 9 perfumes in that collection, in which I have 2. I have a small bottle, but in terms of full bottle, I have 2. There's one that I really want to buy, which is the Liqueur. It's just an absolutely beautiful perfume. I've smelled it about 5 times now, and I don't know what's taking me so long to buy it, but I'm definitely going to add that one to my collection. Okay, so Liqueur has notes of leather, osmanthus, and also suede. But what I get from this perfume, it does have the leathery nuance, but it's also sweet, and it has like quite a fleshy type. It's just quite full-bodied. It's really, really good. I love the juice color. It's definitely going to be an add-on to my collection. The one I've been screaming about quite a lot in the last few months is Fetiche La Rose. Absolutely love the bottle. It is one of my favorite perfume in my collection. I bought this bottle just a few months ago and it's completely empty. And I had to get myself a brand new bottle because this is one of the best rose black cherry perfume in my collection. It's a juicy, sexy, it's dark, it's just a really addictive perfume with amazing longevity, and a lot of people that I've put onto this really love it. It's a beautiful scent. You cannot go wrong with this. I wouldn't say it's blind buy safe though, because you just never know if you're gonna like a perfume. Because I remember somebody DM'd me on Instagram and said they bought this off of my recommendation, blind bought it, they received it and did not like it. A few days later, they smelt it again and they fell in love. So I think it's one of those ones that it may not be love at first sniff for you. It may be something that you're gonna grow to like. But for me, the moment I sprayed this perfume, I fell head over heels in love with it. So that is Fetiche La Rose by Christian Louboutin. So the second bottle that I have in my collection is Le Santal. This one, I purchased this sometime in January and I'm obsessed with it. This has a very prominent note of fig, and of course it's got sandalwood. It has a milkiness about it. It's not too lactonic, but there's something milky and creamy about the fig in this perfume, and the woodiness is just to die for. This is incredibly long lasting, smells unreal. If you like a note of sandalwood, you are going to love this. If you like fig, but not in the most realistic form, you would also enjoy this perfume. It's an all year rounder in my opinion, and I think it's perfect for any occasion. It's got a little bit of a greenness to it, and I think that's also coming from the fig, but the greenness that it's got doesn't really last very long. It's just there ever so slightly, but ultimately this is a sandalwood perfume that is wrapped around something milky and creamy. It is incredible. Le Santal by Christian Louboutin. And the last tiny bottle I have here, this is a 8 ml bottle, I believe. And this one is called Le Iris. Now, this is iris and patchouli, well, orris and patchouli. This is a powdery patchouli type of scent. It smells quite clean and elegant to me. It's also a little bit woody, but just ever so slightly. It kind of reminds me of a Gucci Guilty perfume, but with lots of patchouli and earthy tones. Now the patchouli in here is not too green. I feel like it's well balanced, but I won't be upgrading this to a full bottle because I probably sprayed this twice or 3 times, and it's a dabba, which is very annoying, you know. So it smells really lovely. It's not groundbreaking, but it's a simple, easy reach type of scent. So yeah, I wouldn't buy a full bottle of this. Not saying it's not a nice perfume, it's really lovely, but it's just not one that I really gravitate towards. So that is Le Iris by Christian Louboutin. So the second collection by Christian Louboutin is the Loubiworld. So out of the Loubiworld collection, these are the ones that I do have and I absolutely love them. Now I'm gonna break them down to you, and I'm gonna go by the first one that I purchased, and this is Loubidoux. I'll tell you one thing about these bottles. They are so heavy, guys. They are so heavy. The cap is heavy. The bottle's heavy. This is a beautiful vanilla. It's the best vanilla out of the whole entire Christian Louboutin line. And I just think it's really addictive. It's soft. It's powdery. It's vanillic, but in the best possible way. It reminds me a little bit of Tom Ford's Vanille Fatale. I think they have something similar about them, but I much prefer this perfume because I find it to be a lot more wearable. Even though it's quite a simple vanilla, it's got a little bit of a spiciness about it that makes it extra special. And again, it's one that lasts a very long time on my skin. This is not a big projector of a perfume. It's more of a intimate, sit closer to the skin. It's a beautiful scent and I love it, and I always recommend it. I have an obsession with Loubic. Look at it. It's just a really beautiful bottle. Again, another heavy packaging. Now, Loubic is one that I think a lot of people went crazy for, and now the hype has really died down, but I really love this. This has notes of myrrh, cypriol oil, and you also get sandalwood. But for me, I find this to be ambery. I find it to be a little bit warm, spicy. Especially in that dry down, you get the spices coming through, and it's a little bit powdery as well. I was looking at Fragrantica and I saw that people compare this to Baccarat Rouge. How? Where? There's absolutely no correlation whatsoever with both perfumes. I mean, you guys already know how much I love Baccarat Rouge. I've worn that perfume for so many years. It doesn't smell anything like this perfume right here. This, I can't really find anything to compare it to. But if you like a warm, a spicy, ambery perfume with some touches of vanilla, then you're going to love this. Another one that is not a huge projector. The longevity is okay. It's not going to last all day, and you're probably not going to smell it on yourself after like a 5-hour mark. But this is a perfume that I'm more than happy to take a decant with me because I love the scent profile and I think it's a really likable perfume. Next, we have Loubiworld Rose. This one is very, very special. I love, love, love the bottle. I love all their bottles. You know, it's just very, you get what you pay for with Christian Louboutin. And the way the packaging comes, it blows my mind every single time. So Loubiworld Rose is incensey, rose, and sandalwood perfume. If you like Eladaria by Creed, you would love this. They are not identical, but I feel like that perfume is, a lot of people are aware of it more than they probably are aware of this. So if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper and maybe a little bit better, I would much rather go for this than go for Eladaria. But there's something similar about the both of them. It's not just the rose, it's the sparkling, bright, fresh feel that they both have in common. And I love me a rose perfume, and this is done to perfection. This perfume is a spring summer scent. I would not wear it in any other season. Matter of fact, let me just, it's slightly sweet. It has this rich floral vibe to it that I'm just like, oh, this is just gorgeous. It's feminine to a T. And if you like rose, you like a little bit of incense, a little bit of smokiness, you are going to absolutely adore this perfume. And last but not least, we have Loubiworld. I showcased this perfume in my last video, and the majority of you guys don't even know what like this perfume exists, but it does. And you can buy it on the Christian Louboutin website, probably in other places as well. And I would tell you one thing right now. If you like a citrus vanilla done to perfection, this is the perfume for you. This is citrus done differently. The vanilla in here, it's not your cakey, bakey vanilla. It is a more of a mature, very well blended type of vanilla. It has neroli, bergamot, and of course vanilla. And I kid you not, out of all the perfumes I've mentioned so far, this one blew me away. It really did. As simple as it is and as it sounds, which it is, it's a simple citrus vanilla, but there's something about it that just makes it exciting, and it makes me just want to spray this non-stop. Another one that is a spring, summer, beginning of autumn type of scent. So you can wear this almost all year round to any occasion. And oh, this is good. This is really, really good. Just smelling it now, I kind of get, you know, the same vanilla you get in Oud by Diptyque. This is the kind of vanilla that is in here. This is perfect. This is fresh, slightly sweet, very bright, very uplifting, a very wow perfume in my opinion. I'm obsessed with it. So this is Loubiworld. Now, it's really difficult to break down my favorite. I don't have any favorite here, but I will say that if I was going to recommend one from the Fetish line, right now, it will be Fetish La Rose, because obviously I've worn it so many times. I love it. I'll recommend it. It just makes me feel amazing. And if I was going to recommend one from the Loubiworld line, as much as I love Loubiworld, which I do, I'm obsessed with it, I always go back to Loubi Rouge. Always. It is one of the best vanillas in my collection, and I think it's one that a lot of people would enjoy. So yeah, that is it, guys, for this video. Let me know if you want to see me talk more about certain houses and break down the perfumes, because I do have quite a lot of perfumes in my collection from certain brands, and I feel like Christian Louboutin right now is at the forefront of a lot of my perfumes at the moment, and I want to add more and more to my collection. I'm just like, I'm obsessed with them. Comment down your favorites in the comment section down below. Let me know if you've tried any of these perfumes out. I would absolutely love to read all of your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you all in my next video. Bye.